Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today, it's Friday. Hope you've got that Friday feeling because it's going to be a good one. I'm back on campus. It's 7:45 in the morning, and had a nice smooth drive here, to be honest with you. It's been pretty good. As you guys know, yesterday was a bit of a write-off. I mean, like, if you think of it this way, wait, hold on. Past 48 hours, and by the end of today, I would have powered 3 days. I've only had like 10 hours sleep-ish, which is, well, no, 11. Actually sounds like quite a lot, doesn't it? I don't know. No, it's not. It's 4 hours a night, Jamie. I think it's rude. So, what's going on today? We're heading on in. We're going to the library, and we're going to start doing some work. It's kind of weird because now I don't have a deadline, like an imminent one. I have a presentation to do on Tuesday, but now I don't have like an imminent deadline. It's hard to figure out like what to do today. So it's going to be a relatively relaxed worky day. There's not going to be much going on, to be honest with you. I'm just going to be writing a presentation and potentially some reports. I want to start my parallel programming over the weekend, but otherwise, like, that's it. Like, I've got parallel programming which is in for like January, the first week back in January, the 4th, but I want that done before Christmas Day. I then obviously have my dissertation and stuff, and then I have revision. They're the things I have today. Today I only have one lecture as well, because the 2-hour lab that we normally have isn't on, because there's no point it being on, because all the coursework's finished, which I'm so happy about. I felt like I've just been under like this huge boulder of pressure, and now I kind of don't know what to do with myself. Now I don't have that same pressure anymore. So much so that last night, although to be fair, I fell asleep watching the TV with Laura, and then I like put my head on the pillow, and then my alarm went off. That's how I slept. But now I was dreaming last night about things I wanted to try and say in upcoming interviews and stuff. I've got I'm still really busy. Like, this week and next week are still going to be really busy. It's just going to be a different kind of busy. It's not going to be deadline coursework busy. It's just going to be like stuff busy. Like tonight, me and Laura are going out for a date night to celebrate the end of deadlines, even though I've still got a week left and a couple of deadlines due, lol. But no, we've got rid of all the hard ones now. So we're going to go out for a date night, we're going to go watch the Hunger Games, we're going to go out for a lovely meal, we're going to try Wagamama's. We've never been to there, and we've never had like Thai food or that kind of food out before, so we're going to experiment. Although you can't book it, so you can't book a table there, so we've also booked a table somewhere else as like a backup plan, because obviously it's Friday night. They're going to watch the Hunger Games. Hunger Games isn't going to finish until like 1 o'clock at night, so I'm going to be fucking knackered. I'm going to try to stay awake through it, but I'm actually looking forward to this Hunger Games, because the book was bloody amazing, the last book. I want to see how they turn that into a film without any spoilers. But yeah, then like Saturday and Sunday, tomorrow we're going to sort out the Christmas tree and stuff like that. We're going food shopping on Sunday. We're going, what else are we going? In fact, I've got to pick up the Amazon thing now. Monday we've got double date night with Beth and Ben in Bath. Wednesday I have a job assessment centre interview thing in Bristol for a job I really want. And then there's on Wednesday night I'm going to go see Josh, because I haven't seen Josh in ages. On Friday we're going to, where are we going? I've got another job assessment centre interview, which I'm less, having looked through everything, I'm less eager for, but going for the experience and stuff. And you never know, they might, like, they've got to sell it to me, that one. The Wednesday one doesn't really have to sell anything to me, but that one's got to like try to sell themselves. Otherwise I'll be like, it's not really for me. Like, I think the reason why that one isn't really for me is a reason why the one on Wednesday might like me. So anyway, yeah, so that's like, and then on Friday, also, Laura's sister, Grace, is coming to stay for the weekend. She's coming to visit. Although I think she hits Bristol Friday, but she's going out Friday night with some like of her old schoolmates. So she doesn't actually come to our flat until Saturday, I don't think. So I think we're okay there. But, so I've got Friday night to chill. But you know how it goes. Then the Monday after that, 1, Laura's sister goes home. 2, we're coming to Bath for the Christmas market. 3, I have a meeting with a company in Bath to discuss how they do testing and stuff for my final year project. Like a tour around their offices and stuff, which is going to be interesting. That's not supposed to sound like, oh, this sounds interesting sarcastically, but yeah. So yeah, it's like a weird scenario where I'm now busy because I've got lots to do, instead of I'm busy because I've got one thing taking up all of my time. And it's weird because now I'm going to the library and I'm like, there is no longer this one definite thing that I need to do that's urgent. So it's like, what do I need to do? Like, I'm going to go and sort out a video description, reply to comments, sort out my plans and stuff so I'm productive over the weekend, but yet still not like working flat out. Things like my other 2 like my dissertation, final year project, and parallel programming, they're going to kick up soon. Well, I don't think my dissertation is going to kick up soon. I'm going to try and get parallel out of the way. But they're going to start over the weekend, so I've got my computer set up to run it. But yeah, so let's do a presentation. Read a couple of papers about the presentation. That shit. And yeah, 2 minute isn't really cold. Let's go and sit where you can have a nice view today. I think instead of the warm bit, it's a bit like too quiet and stuff. Oh, I've just been sat in the library by the window and it was bloody warm. I haven't even put my Surface in my bag because it was getting too warm. I thought I'd let it cool down a bit. I'm even going to the lab, which should be colder and more air conditioned, just to cool down for an hour. I'm still just writing my report though, otherwise. Having fun, I am. I love writing. No, it's not even a report, it's a presentation, but I'm writing a presentation. So, thank God no one's moved that chair. And I'm done for the day. So, Safety Critical lecture finished. No more lectures for Safety Critical next week as well, which is good news because it means I'm not missing anything next Friday when I've got an interview. We even had like a fun little quiz at the end, which was great. Such a lovely day today though, it has to be said. I am enjoying today's weather. I think I'm enjoying being free from stresses of deadlines as well, a little bit, even though I'm still busy. But though now the plan, ladies and gentlemen, is to drive to Cribbs Causeway. We're going there, we're going to go pick up someone's present. And then I am officially finished. I have no more Christmas presents to buy, so we're good. Yeah, happy news, happy fun time. In fact, I quickly need to check my emails. I'm getting a delivery to an Amazon locker here, and it's supposed to come, it's estimated either today or over the weekend, in which case I'm obviously not going to be here over the weekend, am I? So yes, I'm going to go to Cribbs. I've then got some cleaning to do at home. I'm going to clean the oven out because Laura had a sweet jacket potato, but a sweet potato yesterday, and it fucking ruined the oven, so I'm going to clean it for her. And then we are going, what are we doing? Nothing else, I don't think. I think that's legit it. Relatively relaxed. I'm like pottering with things, mainly. But yeah, Cribbs. I don't think I need anything from Cribbs beyond this, although I might buy a Christmas card, because I need to get away one day to buy a nice Christmas card. And there's that bloody tree that I thought had fallen over. It's not even a tree, it's a hedge. Okay, so let's talk. I've been driving for a while already, but I was heading to the motor. I'm going to Cribbs today to go pick up some stuff, like I said. And oh, look at that lovely DB. Oh, Aston there, look. That is gorgeous. Anyway, so I was driving along trying to get to the motorway. So I joined the queue. There was a huge queue to get towards the motorway onto the M4. Is it the M4? Yeah, it is, yeah. It's an A road up until the M4 though. And it literally is miles to that road is, and it's like gridlocked. And I stood there for a little bit and I'm like, okay, this is annoying. So I googled it on my phone and these roads are insanely tight. Christ on a bike. So there we go. And this bridge as well is ridiculous as well. I'm going back on myself now because I went out of my way to attempt to try and dodge the traffic. So I googled it and it said, oh, if you go this way, there's like no traffic and it'll take you this amount of time. And I'm like, sweet, that sounds like my kind of deal. So I come down here, getting a little bit lost. I was on this road here and I pissed off an Audi driver because he was coming along. We were driving along this road and then we were like single file because this thing is on that side of the road. It's a really narrow road. It's not actually that narrow, to be honest with you. But anyway, so we're following like this stream of cars, and then he just like dives left. It looks like he's just going to park. So I go around him and then queue up where there's a gap on the other side of this other car that he was apparently waiting for. So it was like him, a parked car, a big gap, and then like a normal looking, like him, parked car, big gap, and then like another car that we were following. So I went behind the other car he was following, and then he was like, pipped his horn at me for going around him. I don't look like you're gonna park then, mate. There's plenty of room here. There's probably even room behind me for you to come and park as well. So he was following me, really arseholishly. And then I got to this road. I'm just driving along, go over this weird bridge thing, which is only like one way. Get to the other side of it, and there's like just a guy on a seat going like, oh, it's a toll bridge, so 70p to cross. I'm like, fuck, well, there's no fucking signs for a fucking toll bridge. So I get out, my wallet's in the boot, because it's in my car, in my bag. I haven't even got 70p. So I just had to turn around. It just looked like a right twat. Now I'm just heading back to go and queue in the same traffic that I tried to avoid. Which is really annoying. But yeah, there was no signage. Not a single sign that said toll booth. This road's a toll booth road, turn around. So now I had to do this weird, horrible fucking 3-point turn. Jesus, that was awkward as hell. And it's now 1:30. I've lost half an hour to this this traumatic turn of events, and I think I'm gonna have to pull out onto a pretty fast road as well up here, off of a pretty slow road. No left turn, only straight on, and Christ, on a bike. Go, 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 go. Bloody hell. That's a bit of a steep hill as well. But yeah, so I tried to dodge traffic. Don't try and dodge traffic. There isn't a secret way that no one else knows. Because, well, there is, but you need 70p to go over it, alright? Fuck's sake. I'm really annoyed that there wasn't any signage. There was no signage. God damn it. Oh, is this? No, that's not the hill I came down earlier. Anyway, I'm going to carry on driving now. The traffic, man. Jesus. Bath is a fucking nightmare at the best of times, but especially over Christmas. Like, I bet this is all because of the Christmas market. Like, it's not normally this bad. Like, it's normally bad, but it's not normally this bad. Jesus. It's saying, Google's saying it would take me 44 minutes to drive to Cribs. I'm pretty certain I've sat here, excluding all the time I was sat here before I turned around and went the other way, I've already been sat here for 15 minutes. I've like got this entire straight bit of road to go down. Oh dear. Oh. Oh. Is it better just to go a different way? Just go via Bristol, go to the Bristol city centre and then swoop, do you think? Probably not, man. I'm probably just going to be in traffic all day, all afternoon. God damn it. We're moving again. Don't know. Oh, God damn it. That's why there's a Morrison's here on the right. And that's why it struggles. Is it literally only serves this half of the city, which is the small, it's like the edge of the city, for the simple reason that anyone close to the city centre has to go through that mess of traffic. I was sat there for half an hour, and now we're out making moves. To be fair, according to Google and whatnot, this isn't all that bad for traffic, but we shall see. I do have a feeling that I'm going to be out for, I don't think I'm going to get back home. Well, it's nearly 2 now. I left campus at 1. So I've been in this car for an hour already. I don't think I'm going to get back home till about 3, at least. I think that's being optimistic. I haven't even had my lunch yet. My lunch is in the back. I could have sat and had my lunch while I was in that queue. Okay, last time I put my bag in the boot, it's caused me lots of trouble today. Jeez. Jesus. I was paying attention to something then and completely lost track of my mind. Right, so we're on this road. I was sat on that road for however long. And you get to the other end of this road where everyone wants to go. No one would go, like, it's rare that anyone ever goes left into the city centre via that road. You normally go a different way. There's nothing here. You would think that something catastrophic's happening. This side of the road is a big tailback, but you'd think that there was a big, like, catastrophic event or something going on, which means that people can't drive on this road for some reason. But it's literally just free flowing. It's just like, yeah, come on. Like, this is nowhere near busy at all. So it's ridiculous, isn't it? Now you passed it, I'll probably cruise up to Cribs Causeway. Now it will take me that 30 minutes that Google suggested. God damn it! I've lost my map. There we go. But yeah, so we're about to hit onto the thingy. I'd love to cut the camera now instead of just rambling onwards, but give us a second. Yeah, give us a second. Lol. What can we talk about? We talk about Christmas. We're putting up a Christmas tree and shit this weekend. Hey, the past couple of Christmases I've got away with that shit. I've been able to dodge the bullet of having to. Oh, thank you, mister. You're a diamond. I'm going to have to go down again because this hill is atrocious. Turn your indicator off. There we go. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, we're putting our Christmas tree up soon. It's exciting. I think. Like, I don't know. I just imagine it being a bit, like, disappointing. Like, that Christmas tree in computer science, I'm like, oh, fucking why? All they do is get in the way. There's a reason you don't have a Christmas tree up all year. And it's not because it's not Christmas. Like, you don't get rid of something else to put in a Christmas tree, do you? It's not like you have a tree that sits there, or like a plant that sits there completely useless. Why are you going so slow, mister? Yeah, look at this. So, there's just a guy here, like, crawling. I say crawling, I mean, like, he is doing like 40. But no, I'm overtaking him at 40. What are you doing, son? What are you doing? Right, so 50. 50 is the speed limit. That's what I'm doing, because I'm a good boy. Make some fucking headway. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, Christmas trees, they're just a pain in the neck. They get in the way. I think, like, you have to spend a lot of time to make them look nice, and I don't have that kind of ability to do that either, which doesn't help. I think Laura's pretty good. Laura really likes Christmas and, like, decorations and stuff. So I'm sure she's going to have a whale of a time. More so than I am, but, you know, that's life, isn't it? Can I get past this Hyundai? That's the question. That is the question. Mr. Hyundai, I-20. Can I? Yeah, I can. I'm in the overtaking lane. I'm literally doing 50 dead on, according to the speedo, on that. That's the best thing about having a sat-nav on. I only put it on to see if it would tell me, like, a different way around, so I didn't have to go in the traffic. But the single best thing about driving in this Porsche is just going to go, the single best thing about driving with that is you get to see what 50 mile an hour is, and not because it's saying I'm doing like 53. Anyway, yeah, I'm just rambling. I'm just going to sit here and eat my sandwiches. Got here, it's 25 past. Not bad. I think I'm just going to sit here and eat my sandwiches though, like an old man, and listen to BBC Radio 2, rather than going in and getting stuff. I feel like if I eat any later, I'm not going to eat at all. So, although to be fair, we're having a late dinner tonight, so there is that too. That's enough of that. Let's go shopping. Hey. You order things online, they don't make you pay for a bag. Mind, oh, blurry. I try and find somewhere to get a drink as well. I'm quite thirsty. So boring. So boring there. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's head on home. Got this. That's all I came for, really. Really don't know what it is today. But the traffic is shocking. Like, it took me an hour to get back from Cribs, and I got to like the roundabout off of the motorway, and just no one could turn left. So, rather cleverly in my eyes, I went right around the roundabout, all the way round, and just went left. Because on the roundabout, I've got right of way. So, I thought that was fucking genius. Obviously, to get that close, I'd already sat in a ridiculously long queue, but then I managed to sneak up the right, so... Whew. But yeah, Bath, Bristol, both of them, traffic everywhere. And that's why I am currently walking on into town. I'm going to go pick up Laura, because I've strongly advised her against getting on the bus. The problem with getting the bus in bad traffic is it just stresses you out. Even if it arrives on time, you're going to get stuck in traffic, and then you just like, because you haven't got driving, like, getting stuck in a traffic jam in a car is relatively stressful. But in a car, you've got control over where you can go. Like, you can try and use this, you could try and turn right at the roundabout instead of left, and all that kind of stuff. But in a bus, you're just stuck in the same traffic, and it's horrible. So I said, like, do you want to walk? If you walk, I'll meet you. So I'm walking down to meet her to town now. I say meet her in town. she's going to be heading up to me as well, but I strongly doubt she'll meet me. Like, I bet you I'll leave this path and have to navigate and figure out where she is, because she's a slow walker when I'm not around. Otherwise, I've dropped everything at home, and I've just brought a little bag out with me with her gloves in them and some soft walking shoes, because she says she doesn't know how comfortable her shoes are, so I brought them as a little surprise, and some socks just in case she doesn't have socks, because she probably doesn't, so keep little tootsies warm. Cool, what else is going on? Yeah, it's nice being busy because I've got lots to do, instead of being busy because I've got next to nothing but one really important thing, you know. In other news, I've brought my headphones so I don't just ramble on to you endlessly. I want to vlog a bit tonight. I want to get like a bit of the cinema and date night stuff, so we'll see. How close to Laura do you think I've got to get before I recognise her? Speaking of Laura, she said the other day that this coat was starting to look like tatty. I'm not impressed by that statement at all. I love this coat. Fucking love it so much. I don't want it to be tatty. I think it's ageless. I bought another coat relatively recently. Well, maybe a year ago, I don't know. It wasn't that recent. I bought another coat to wear, but that's like my super smart coat. That's the coat I wear for smart occasions. This is my everyday warm coat. If I wanted a new coat, I legit think I'd go somewhere and say, can you replicate this please? Some cyclists proper go for it down here. Like they're like fucking wobbling like this as they're trying to say, it's not the fucking Tour de France. Calm down, alright? That guy tried to overtake someone, he nearly careered into me. I'm jumping, I'm sorry ladies and gentlemen. Picked up Laura, walked back here, and then we like kind of chilled for an hour or so before we went out for a meal. We went out for a meal we got into the restaurant at like 8:15. It's a long time. It was a late dinner. But the film was like 10:05, so we had to stagger everything a little bit. I went to Wagamama's for the first time. It was really nice. I had the ramen though. I don't think I'd have ramen again. It was such a pain to eat. It's just a great big like chunk of belly pork like this. I can't cut it, can't bite it. You just gotta eat it all in one go. It's irritating. So I definitely want to go back again, but I won't. I'd pick something else. It was very nice though. I really enjoyed it. It was very different. That's the thing, isn't it? If it tastes different, then it's like normally we just go to places like either Italians, like generic Italians, or burger places or steak places, and then just go there and it's like, or an Indian. But yeah, so it was really nice. We don't know whether it's Korean or she kept saying like was talking to the waitress trying to figure out like what you do there. You know, it was really weird as well because like Laura had her main. Like that came out first, and then like 5 minutes later some starters, like sides came out, and then mine came out. It was really weird, but it was really good. I definitely recommend. Otherwise though, we walked around town a little bit, and then we went to go see the Hunger Games, the final Hunger Games, and it was really good. I was impressed with it. It's pretty faithful to the books, which is good, although they could have chopped off the last 20 minutes because that was fucking irrelevant. I hate how all films have to have like a flash forward ending these days. But that was a 12A, right? That was fucking intense for a 12A. You know what I was watching? What was released when I was 12 and I was watching in the cinema? Cars. Not fucking that. I'm not going to spoil it. But bloody hell. It's fucking grim in places. It's very like jumpy in others. It's fucking intense, is all I'm saying. And there's a lot of deep issues in that film. I don't believe is aimed at 12-year-olds. So, well, there's a 12A as well, which means I think you can be 8. You can be like younger if you've got an adult with you. I think that's how a 12A works. I think that's the difference between a 12 and a 12A. I don't know. Cool. Otherwise though, we drove back up, which is really good. It's £2 to park in Cribs Causeway, Cabot Circus. £2. Cost me more than £2 on a bus. I can now drive every day, so that's brilliant. And yeah, so we're back now. It's late. It's nearly. Oh, it's 1:10. Oh, it's Advent. Got a little time now. No. Yeah, so we're going to head off to bed. We're going to go to bed, and we're not setting an alarm. And I'm going to allow myself to have a lie-in. And I bet you I'm awake before 8:30. because I'm a fucking nutcase. I'll catch you later.